move our cows every 24 hours, so let's set up the new paddock. I've already taken down the step-in posts from the previous paddock and set them up. You'll see that in a second. I'm now going to reel in the wire, so it's just on the ground, stretched all the way across the paddock. All I did was unhook it from the step-ins. These are the step-in posts that we use. I believe they're 32-inch step-ins from Premier One, made in New Zealand. That's what they look like. We hook the wire in this little thing, show you how to do it, but it's super easy to hook it in and unhook it. So set them up about every 10 paces or so. You can see the line that I've done. We're at the far end of the paddock. I have got the step-in post anchored into the woven wire. And I've just taken the poly twine and just tied it onto the step-in. We have the step-in here, obviously, because we don't want the poly twine to be touching the metal to ground it out. But we are using the metal to hold the post in so I can get a good tight pull and keep the line tight. Now I'm just gonna start unrolling. These are just extension cord reels that we got. They're super helpful. You can get them online, they're really cheap. Now I am doing 2 strands. If it was just the cows in here, I'd only be doing 1. And obviously, as you can tell, 1 would be a lot easier. But we're doing 2 because we have the sheep in here. But honestly, even with the 2, they still get out. That's something that we haven't found a solution to just yet. But you can see it's super easy to hook this and unhook it on these step-in posts. All you do with these is just slip it in just like that. And this thing holds it into place. So we really like these posts a lot, and they're super durable. Now I've finished. I just tied them up right here. I anchored this post just like I did the one at the other end. So you can see this is what our paddock looks like. This is where we are going to put them after today's milking. We have 3 sets of wire and posts. So we're always able to set up the next paddock in advance. You could set up a week's worth of paddocks if you wanted to, it doesn't matter. This is the last thing we'll talk about. This is our charger. We have a couple different ones. This is the IntelliShock 30 from Premier One. Depending on what power charger you get, they're like $200 to $400. All I've done is I've clipped it onto the line, and I've clipped it onto our T-post that forms our lane that brings us back to the milk barn. They also have like portable grounding rods that you can just stick in the ground. We're just using the T-post. But yeah, that's about it. All you need is extension cord reels, this poly braid, poly twine, and a charger, and the step-in posts, and you're good to go. It's really way less than $1,000 to get started doing really good rotational grazing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.